Hello friend, how are you? Let's bake shortbread cookies today. These buttery crumbly biscuits are made with 3 basic ingredients and taste heavenly. I'll show you 3 variations in this video that you'll have fun baking with your family. Did you subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for the latest updates? The main ingredients: flour, butter and icing sugar. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of butter and half a cup of icing sugar. I'm using unsalted butter, so half a teaspoon of salt, a large pinch or 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder. Just give it a mix. You could use just a wooden spoon and a bowl to beat the butter, but I am using my stand mixer today. Add in the butter. Use the paddle attachment to beat the butter. Scrape the sides and the paddle. Add in the icing sugar. Beat it on low. Once the sugar has mixed with the butter, increase the speed and beat till it's light and fluffy. Scrape the sides from time to time. And the paddle. Add in some vanilla essence. This is optional. And run it again. That looks well combined. So I'll just turn it off. Give it a scrape. That's light and fluffy. Time to add in the flour. Just add it all in. Time to mix it on low at first. That's done. So just run the machine till the flour is just combined and no more. Just get everything off the paddle. Don't want to waste anything. Get it out on your work surface. Get it all together. I put my dough on a silicone mat and I'll divide it into half. And 1/4 from 1/2. To 1/4 part of it, I'll add in some sprinkles for fun. And mix it in. To the other 1/4, I'll add in some choco chips. Mix it in. So we have the plain, the one with the sprinkles and the one with the choco chips. Now you could use cookie cutters to cut out different shapes, or you could just flatten it out into a rectangle or a square. Dust your rolling pin with a bit of flour and roll it out to a rectangular shape. If you like the recipe, share the link on social media and help me reach out to more people. So that's how I'll cut it. Poke in a few holes with a wooden skewer, like so. Arrange them on the baking tray that has been lined with a baking sheet. Similarly, just make the rest of them. Once they are done, just put them in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes to firm up. And then bake them 180 degrees for about 15 minutes. I'll check at the 12-minute mark. So these took about 15 minutes to bake. They are still warm. So I'll just let them cool down completely before I remove them. Let's take a closer look. This is how they look on the underside. Nice and flaky. Serve the shortbread cookies with hot milk or a hot cup of chocolate and enjoy.